Hi everyone, Craig here, youtube.com/level-epic playing Minecraft. This is the Gotham City build. I just spent 10 minutes talking to you guys and realized my mic was muted after I finished, so this one's probably going to be a little bit shorter. So we recently had a patch update, 1.4 on this, on Minecraft. So my mods haven't been working recently. World Edit, Camera Studio, I don't know what else I use. Optifine. They're not. I think they're up now. I think I can get updates from now. But all week and plus I haven't had time to update my server and all that kind of stuff. So I haven't been able to build all that much. So this is what I did manage to do. Some people have been asking about the subway station, subway system. So I'm going to show you the subway systems themselves are not finished. I'll describe them to you later, but I will show you the Grand Central Station, which is what this is, or Grand Central Terminal, or whatever you want to call it. It's inspired by the New York Grand Central, so that's kind of what I'm going for here. So it's pretty simple, you know, just built out of sandstone, dome on top, pretty square building, large glass windows, and I wanted it in this position specifically for this route. So there's like a thin little road here, pathway, and I wanted the front doors to be right at the end of that, and that's why I put it here. So let's walk in here, take a little view. So this is the inside, pretty normal. If I was talented, I would probably put like a mural on that, but I'm not. So I'm not going to do that. Yep, so, okay, so you just walk down here and you got the first line, which is called the gold line. As you can see here, it's all labeled, and it is color-coded as well. So the reason why it's called the gold line is, I think that's a bug. The reason why it's called the gold line is because there's gold there. So, for example, if you go to one of the other stations where this drops off, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Hang on one second. So this is a map. I'm going to show a little bit more of this later, but the gold line is the white line. So I know there's a stop here near the Opera House. If you go to a stop there, the line where you would get on like this will look like this. It would be yellow and black. That's what it looks like over there. So everything's color coded, so you know what line you're going to end up on and all that kind of stuff. And then you go down to the second floor, and you have the diamond line and the lapis line, and of course color-coded as well, so they are all color-coded routes. Have some sitting here, so if you're waiting for a train, you can just sit down and, I don't know, read a newspaper or something. Oh, here's the newspaper stand or newsstand, so if there's some magazines or something you want to be able to read, you can just, you know, you'd have to purchase. Oh, how did he get in here? He's... Dude, you need to go back to like Wayne Manor. That's where you belong, in the back cave. Go to the back cave. Go, go, go. He'll figure it out. Okay. So here, yes. So like I said before, World Edit is not working for me right now. I just literally updated my bucket today, but my Minecraft has been updated for a week, so nothing would work properly. Tunnels are not finished. I think they're all dug out mostly, but of course nothing has been run down here, and you know, gravel. That shouldn't be gravel. That should be, I don't know, anything else really. Probably stone or something. I'm not really quite sure. Since it is underground, I guess stone probably would make a lot of sense. Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, so this is the Grand Central. This is a little bit more completed, to be honest. I had a little bit more time before the update to do this. So this is all run. You know, this is all stone, blah, blah, blah. It goes pretty far. I'm not going to go down there, though. I'll show you on a map how far it actually goes. So let's do that. Let's explain to you what my ideas are for this area and what I plan to do with the Gotham City in general, as well as the lines. All right, let's move over here. Okay, so this is Gotham City. As you can see here, you have the islands and uptown, midtown, downtown, and this is where we are right now. We're around here on the map. Yes, it's raining in the game right now, in case you're wondering. So this is where Grand Central is, and that's why it's got an intersection of these blue, white, and black lines. The white line is the gold line, right? So that's the short line. That's the one that I did first. That's the one in the top level. Um, and then you have the blue and the black. Tell you the truth, I don't remember which one's which, but it doesn't really matter. Um, so one, kind of takes the right-hand side of these upper or top islands, kind of cuts down a little bit towards the center here. So it kind of covers a lot of this area, and of course downtown is well covered with transit routes. And then you got blue, which, was supposed to just go straight, but in order for it to get into Grand Central, it had to cut up and over and down. So this also, the blue also covers this 5-bridge island thing, whatever this is, in the Narrows. And then it covers the center on this side, and then the whole left-hand side of these islands. This island here is where Arkham Asylum is. A lot of people were asking about that, so this is where I'm going to put that when I get around to it. So far I've built, as you can see, there's grass and stuff, there's trees, there's a driveway up to where Arkham Asylum is supposed to be, but it hasn't been built yet. I'm still working on everything. Everything needs to be done, right? So, yeah. And then, yeah, so this is the southern island of, this is developed quite a bit, and then downtown is also developed quite a bit, but I'm still working on everything else. Now, as you can see here, there are circles, so just, I know they're not exactly perfect circles for a reason. These are just general areas as to, let's say, crime rates or just different zones. So, for example, down here is more of an industrial area. So, because this is where the port is, there's not going to be too many high buildings. There is going to be high buildings here, but of course that doesn't necessarily mean that's where the most expensive part of town is going to be. The Botanical Gardens, that's a really nice area. That's where people want to be, so that's going to be a little bit high. Here's where the sewer plant's going to be. So, of course, oh, and this is the prison. So, not exactly a good part of town over here. This up here in the top right is Amusement Mile. So it's nice, but you got to remember the Joker's hideout is like right here, and here's Axis Chemicals. So it's not that great of an area, to be honest. It's okay, at least in my world. I know probably in the Gotham world it's probably all different, but in the world I'm building, this is how it's going to be. I have no idea what's going to be here yet. I think in the DC world it is Old Gotham, and I think this is, if I can remember, there's Old Gotham and then Crime Alley. So this is probably Crime Alley here. I'm going to put a resort over here on the beach. I know it's kind of close to Arkham Asylum, but, it's treed up and hilled and watered. I don't think they'll really mind all that much. There's a resort being built here. This is where the library/ferry terminal is, in the Opera House, which is why that's green area. Yeah. Oh, another thing, too, is besides the subway, I'm going to be placing a elevated rail system, which is going to cover downtown and probably go up to midtown. I don't think I'm going to bother going up to uptown. I think it's just going to go, basically, the main terminal for the elevated is going to be here, and I'm probably just going to go over here, through this, up to here, probably across here, and then down, and then to this main elevated rail terminal. That's the plan anyways. The only thing I've built is the skeleton of the elevated rail building. I haven't built the elevated rail itself. So that's why you don't see any lines or anything. It really hasn't been quite planned out just yet. Yeah, and then of course there's like Wayne Manor's like up, airport's up here, Wayne Manor's over here. I have some farming area, I think, over here. But that's pretty much it right now. I guess I can show you the maybe next time or sometime down the road if I'm running late, kind of like I am this time, where I don't really have much to show you. Maybe I'll show you the farms and stuff like that. But at the moment, this is Gotham. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And if you have any comments or anything, please comment. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any ideas in order to fix, I got a ton of stone here. If you got any ideas on how I can, or what I should put instead of maybe stone for walls, I guess I could put large paintings or something, Posters, actually, that kind of look cool, actually, I think. They look good. But I also have, come on. I also have a lot of buildings that are made out of stone, like that's, made out of clay. That one's not finished, made out of stone. Stone, I got a lot of stuff. That's wool, building made out of wool. I got a lot of stuff that needs to be not only stone, because it's my main building block, but I would like to change, instead of having everything, uh, the same color, for example, like I do change up the walking paths a little bit, right? So stone slab and stone, I don't know what you call this, edges. Having the building the same color as the floor, it's kind of boring, Did I show you guys this building yet? I think I did. Anyways, oh, there's Wayne Enterprises. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think. And, yeah, we will see you again next week for another, what is this, Minecraft Gotham City? Sure, that's what we'll call it. Yeah. Oh, actually, I wonder if this will look good. Yeah. I wish it was smooth. I wish I had smooth blocks to make it fit. Anyways, looks good. Good enough. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week. Bye.